Yeah,
I can hear you
yeah.
now. Yeah. Yeah, you look completely different.
Oh no, no, I need to get a haircut. I need to get an haircut before the game start. I can't play like this.
It's not like you're going to have 60 or 40,000 fans watching you.
Oh
Like,
no, but everyone's going to be watching on TV, ain't they? So.
yeah, that's true. I bet you can't wait for the season to start. I can't wait myself. Miss football.
Huh?
I missed football like mad, man.
Oh no, I know, same. It's been obviously I've been watching the Bundesliga and
Yeah, same.
it's completely different now, isn't it? You know, like with no fans or whatever.
Yeah, it's mad. It made me laugh when they put the cardboard cutouts of the
I
fans
know.
on the
What do you
stadium.
reckon we should do that at Villa?
I don't think so. You know,
I think
I don't like.
I think some fans some clubs put shirts or something, didn't they? On the on the
Yeah,
seats as well.
yeah, but it's just I don't know. I don't know about what do you think? You're going to be on that pitch. Do you think it will actually make a difference?
To be
Seeing
fair, mate.
people.
No, to be fair, it wouldn't really bother me whether they put stuff in the crowds or whether they have crowd music or whatever. It's just going to be the same, isn't it? Really, as playing football at like under 23 level or whatever. We just got to see it as like training. Really, obviously, we're going to be training at the ground a few times before the season starts. So that'll be interesting. Can't wait though. Can't wait to get going.
I can't wait myself. So
How have you been? All right.
yeah. It's been this whole lockdown thing's just been a bit tough.
Yeah, no, I bet
Like,
it has.
I tend to like go out and stuff quite a bit when I'm feeling depressed or unwell. And
Yeah,
I can't really do any of that. It's just stay at home and you know what I mean. So, but everything's starting to get back to normal now, and everything's starting to open and stuff now. So,
oh, good man.
it's in Nando's as well.
Oh, the Nando's near me is open now, so Connor Hurahan told me today, so be going there within the next few days.
Yeah. You'll probably get like a queue that's 2 mile queue or something.
I know some of my friends were sending me the queue today for a McDonald's that's just opened near me. There was about 400 cars in it.
Oh my god! I heard McDonald's had opened, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, no, I like a little McDonald's, I do. Where's Gabby? Why isn't he here? I thought he'd be writing in the comments.
Yeah, he wrote how you're late, and then he went, I've got to go because he's on radio.
Oh, was he on the radio today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He messaged saying he couldn't join us as well. I think
Can you do a three-way live? No.
No, we
This is the
didn't.
first ever live, I've ever done.
What, on Instagram?
On Instagram, yeah. I didn't even,
Really?
I've never done one before.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd have done one.
I'm seeing some of the comments. I'm just getting kind. I know about my haircut.
Yeah, but you know what, man? You're Super Jack. You can pull it off. You're one of those guys that can pull off any haircut. That's the thing.
No, I can't. I ain't having this at the moment, more if I'm honest.
Yeah, to be fair, when I saw you, I was like I had to look twice. You do
What, in the training photos?
Yeah, but like the training photos, it's all clear when you're there playing football and whatever. So you kind of just look at the whole of yourself. But now I can only see just your head. I can clearly see the trim and everything. But you know what? It is what it is. It can't be helped, can it?
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
So what's your routine been through this lockdown and stuff then?
Obviously at the start, we obviously couldn't do much, could we? We obviously I was trying to keep fit in some sort of shape. I did have a little break, if I'm honest, for about 3 weeks. I didn't do a thing at all. And then obviously we got the go ahead to go back to Villa, but we could only go in groups of 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And I was in a group, me, Anwar, Ali Samata and Trezeguet were going in
Yeah.
at about like in the afternoon at about 4 or 5 p.m.
Okay.
Because they were on obviously Ramadan as well. So they wanted to obviously go in later. And then yeah, and then since then, obviously we're back into the full time training now, into contact training, and that's been this week. So I'm loving that. Obviously back together, back with everyone,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I think
got
that
Super
benefits.
John McGinn back with me.
I know. Yeah, yeah. I think that's one high of kind of the game's been delayed. We've got John McGinn back now, and we all know how it is when you two are playing together. So it'll
Exactly.
be good to
So
see, man. It'll be great to
it's
see.
obviously a big boost to have him back. 'Cause obviously, even just like around the place and in the dressing room and stuff, he brings so much positivity, and obviously everyone knows what a player he is as well.
Yeah, he seems like a funny guy as well. To be fair, see his videos and stuff on Instagram.
No, he
You
is.
guys
He's
are
funny.
posting, yeah. Yeah. So training. How is it now? Like, because I think they've got these machines to test your temperature. So what is it now that they do?
So
Like,
we so we go in, and the academy car park's on the left. We have to drive into the academy car park first.
mm-hmm.
You all get set times to go in.
Okay.
And then you get like I don't know what they're called. What they're called? The things that
The thermometer.
something anyway. It goes to the back of your throat like 5 times.
Back of your
And
throat. Jeez, what the hell is that?
yeah, no, it's horrible. It makes you gag mad. And then they put it up your nose, like right to the top.
Oh,
And then that just makes you sneeze. Um, and then you go in, and then you have to go through like another little bit. Then you have to do a temperature test. But the temperature test is obviously every day.
yeah.
But the actually COVID-19 test is twice a week. Ours tends to be on a Monday and a Thursday. So
So
yeah, that's
how
what
did?
keep everyone's commenting now. Yeah, it's a swab. That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, swab. Okay, yeah. No, when you said it goes right down your throat, I'm thinking, what the hell is that?
No, just to like the back. Just open your mouth, and then it obviously just goes to the back. But it's all right though. Obviously, do you know what I mean? It's fine for us because that's what we want to do. You want to get tested the best you can. So we all in
And
like
do you feel, say, like, obviously we all know how Villa Park gets rocking at home and how the fans are. Um, do you think it can change players' performances without the fans, and do you think it will?
yeah, cool. Obviously everyone's different, ain't they, Mo? Like some people would prefer it with no fans, and some people prefer it with fans. With me, I'm not too fussed. Obviously, it's better for us at home because we play better and we get better results when we've got a lot of fans there. I think most of our wins this season have come at home.
Yeah,
So obviously it will be a loss for us, but we've got 10 important games left. We have a game in hand, which if we win, we'll be out of the relegation zone. So fingers
yeah.
crossed we can win that first one.
I think, yeah, yeah. I think that's what probably one of the most important ones we've got. All 10 of them are extremely important, though.
Exactly. You can only look to the first one though, really, can't you? That's the most
Yeah, yeah.
important.
Just take it game by game, I guess.
Yeah, no, you're bang on.
So even when we all know what kind of season you've had this season, even last season and the season before, you've been killing it for years now. But in the Premier League, I had fans come to me constantly and say, Jack only can play good in the Championship or whatever. And I said, wait, don't worry, wait until the Premier League starts and we'll see what happens then.
You always have my back, yeah.
Everyone now, I go to them and everyone's like, oh, yeah, Jack's wicked, yeah, he's sick, oh, this and that. And I'm like, thinking to myself, you were the same guy that was roasting him like a year ago. It's mad, you've killed
What
it.
were they, Villa fans or not?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Well, some of them were, some of them weren't. But the thing is, my point is, this year you've absolutely smashed it. I want to ask you, what's been your favourite moment this season? Because there's been so many, hasn't there?
This season, as a team, obviously, we've had a few good wins. The one at Norwich was good. Obviously, we beat them 5-1.
Yeah.
And that was obviously a tough game because we were going into it. We hadn't won in a while.
And they were on form as well, weren't they? So
Yeah, they were doing well.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously we to be fair, we were unbelievable that day. And battered them really. And then obviously there's been games like Watford at home where Ezra or Tyrone scored in
Yeah.
in the last minute. I don't know who wants to take that goal.
Yeah,
But
that was definitely Connor's goal, man. Like that.
no, that's what I thought, but I think Ty wants to take the credit for it now.
He does want to take it, but come on. Cause you see that shot. Oh, that shot was going in regardless. Whether Mings' foot did skim the ball or not, the ball was going in regardless.
No, it was. But then personally, like I've had a few. Obviously, for me, you want to score goals, and like my favourite goals have been Brighton away. That was obviously one of my favourite. That got us a point, and then obviously Man U away as well.
I was gonna say that. I was waiting for you to say that because that goal, against Manchester United at Old Trafford.
Exactly,
You
that was
can't
my
go on,
first
can
time playing at Old Trafford. Obviously my first time playing there in front of like fans and stuff. I've played there before in a reserve game and there was no fans there, but obviously it's different in it when there's fans there. And obviously to score a goal like that was obviously unbelievable. It was a dream come true.
Yeah, because God, you have had so many good moments this season, but I think my favourite goal was definitely that United goal. I think as a team, there's been so many good moments, but I think Leicester, the semi-final, that was mad, I was gutted with that because I wasn't well that day. I got last minute, like, just got sick and couldn't go to that game. And then we'd done that, and everyone was messaging me.
Was you watching it though?
Yeah, of course I was watching it 100%, but I was just watching the whole game, sitting there gutted I wasn't there, and then to score that last minute goal and see the scenes, and I was even more gutted. I was, you know what I mean? It was
No, it
just
was
one of those things,
unbelievable.
man.
That was. It was tough, obviously, because Leicester are flying, aren't they, this season? A few of my close friends play for them. Obviously,
Yeah.
Chile and Madders. And I remember at the start of the game, Madders actually had a few chances, had a few shots and stuff, and I thought, oh, we're obviously going to be in for a tough game here.
Yeah.
But then obviously we went down the other end and scored. And then I think we were just trying to really long the game out in the second half. Ali Samata should have scored when I put that cross in for him, and then obviously Iheanacho went and scored the other end. And to be fair, in the last 5 minutes, I just didn't really think there was going to be a goal. I was just preparing myself in my head, obviously for thinking you're going to have to take a penalty. And I'd already missed one the month before against Sheffield United. So yeah, I was buzzing, to be honest, that obviously Trez popped up with a winner.
Yeah, of course. So we've got a few questions from the Villa fans. I'm gonna pick the best ones out, and obviously we can Oh, there's one. Who's the best at FIFA? I think that's an obvious one. You want to tell them who's the best? You can tell them yourself.
What, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Me, obviously.
Yeah, is that why you're forfeiting? Is that why you're not accepting my challenge? I've challenged you so many times now.
Who won last time we played?
Yeah, but that you got home advantage, didn't you?
Home advantage.
Yeah, you had a home advantage, so it's yeah. Oh, this is a good one actually. What's your best assist?
My best assist. my favourite one was this season for Connor Horahan against Norwich. It was another tough game at Villa Park. We was on a bit of a sticky patch. I hadn't won for a while, and we needed a result. Obviously, Guinea had just got injured. I think it was our first game without Guinea actually. Um, and then yeah, it was 0-0 at the time, and then in about the 60th or 70th minute, I got the ball and I ran at one of the Norwich defenders on the edge of the box and
Yeah.
sat him down and then passed it to Connor. And Connor obviously put it in. But me and Connor have a good connection like that on
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
pitch.
yeah.
I think since he's come, I've assisted him quite a lot. I don't know, because he's got such like a sweet left foot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just know that if I pass the ball off to him, he's obviously gonna score. Well, give it a good chance of scoring.
Who do you think's the hardest player you've played against?
Um, Yaya Toure when I made my debut, or Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
De Bruyne is just unbelievable. I said on an interview earlier actually, he just you know what's so good about him? Every time he gets the ball, he does something different.
Yeah, yeah.
He just like oh, Matty Loughton. Um,
Oh, Matty Loughton, I haven't heard from him in a long time actually.
no, Kevin De Bruyne. He every time he gets the ball, he just does something different. And I probably need to do that myself sometimes. Sometimes, I'll probably keep onto it too long, or try and do the same thing. But every time De Bruyne gets it, he'll pass it off one touch one time, then he'll run at you the next time, then he'll cross
Yeah.
it. He just changes up his game so
I
much.
think, I think, like, see, how do you feel about being compared to the likes of De Bruyne? Because you're a fantastic player, and I think your
Can't
legs are.
compare me to him.
No, but people are comparing. People out there
No, he's on a
are
different
comparing.
level, man.
How do you feel when Sky Sports are talking about De Bruyne, and then they're talking about the way you've been playing and stuff as well? Like, you know, the respect you kind of.
No, you can't put me
How
on
do you
you.
feel to get that much like love from the fans and the football world, the commentators, everyone that speaks about you now is always bigging you up, Jack Grealish, Jack Grealish. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
how do
obviously
you
it's
feel to get
nice.
all that respect? Must feel amazing.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, obviously you think that you're doing something right. Do you know what I mean? When they're speaking about you like that. But yeah, obviously all I can do is keep improving, and obviously it's nice when someone that's had a good career, the likes of Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville, and all the Sky pundits really, Jamie Redknapp and stuff, when they're giving you credit, you listen to it because they obviously know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the amount of respect and love you're getting from everyone, which let me just say is well deserved as well. Another question: why do you wear your shin pads so low?
There's been actually a few stories about this. The main reason is because about, what am I now, 24, about 8 years ago, I 8 years ago, I was playing for Villa under 16s, and I didn't have a too good season the season before. And then we started getting sponsored by Macron,
Yeah,
and like we had to wear like these high socks when you're underage. Obviously nowadays we can just wear like the small socks in training, but when we were young, we had to wear high socks. Like we're doing matches, we had to wear them for training, and they kept shrinking in the wash, and they wouldn't get over my calves. And that's so I had to wear them like underneath my calves in training. And then that season, I just ended up having like one of the best seasons I've ever had.
so it's a superstitious thing
So it
then.
was like a super. But saying that, I'm not superstitious at all. But that's the only thing that I am with. And
Can you really say that? Even with the boots, you
yeah,
played.
no, the boots as well. But they're the only two things that I've ever been superstitious about, really.
Because obviously, them boots, they did bits for you last season, didn't they?
I think I've got them somewhere still. I think they're in my house, actually.
Yeah, they definitely have to stay with you. You have to hang them up and everything. Them boots.
I think Villa wanted them to put in a frame or something.
Yeah, no, keep that in your house or hang it up or whatever. You're lucky actually because I didn't get a chance to prepare any riddles for you. So you're
Did what?
I didn't get a chance to prepare any riddles for you.
No, I don't do any of them.
Yeah, so you've escaped that today.
Yeah, no, I ain't brainy enough for them.
I'll have to get you next time, definitely. So apart from yourself, who would you say gets player of the season this year? So far, obviously.
It's a tough one because people have been like in and out. Obviously Heats was unbelievable, wasn't he, in the first half of the season for us, Tom Heaton, and then got injured. And then like when you talk about like wingers like Al Ghazi, Trezeguet, they've like switched, haven't they? Sometimes they haven't. It's either been one or the other. I'll probably say Ty. Obviously, Guinea would have been probably the player of the season, or obviously up there if he didn't get injured. But he hasn't played, has he, since December? So I'll probably say Tyrone because obviously he had a great start to the season, got into the England team, and he's been consistent and been and stayed in the team ever since.
Do you think this lockdown and what's been happening has affected the players' fitness levels in any way? Because obviously, if you look at the schedule now and the fixtures, they obviously they are all tight, joined together, and it's going to be very tough. Do you reckon the fitness levels of the players have players been given drills and stuff at home? Because I know you've been given training and stuff at home, haven't you? So
yeah, of course. Like we had to stay fit even when we was at home and we couldn't go into the training ground. Even like myself, obviously, but I wanted a little break at the start, and that's what I did. I didn't do anything for about 3 weeks, and then obviously I started like doing my fitness, and then since I've been back into Villa, like I said, in small groups, and now we're back in full time. But obviously, it's going to affect everyone's fitness, 100%. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, my battery percentage thing came up, so.
Obviously it will affect everyone's fitness, even mine. I've been training recently, and you don't feel as fit as you did during the season at the moment because you haven't trained much.
Yeah, it's true.
We've only had 4 sessions contact training in the last 12 weeks, so I think everyone will be in the same boat really, but I think everyone will just be obviously happy to be back.
Of course. What about before I let you go? I want to ask you a few more questions just about the team. Who's got the worst swag at Villa at the moment?
Who's got the worst swag? Guinea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I
didn't expect that one.
His gear's shocking. He comes in on like cold days, like not cold, but days like today, where you wouldn't go out in shorts and a short sleeve shirt, and he goes out in shorts and a short sleeve shirt.
So he just looks like someone that would do that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Guinea. Guinea's got that. Actually, Tom Heaton's is quite bad as well, but that's because obviously he's a little bit older than all of us, and he sticks to like these like baggy night tracksuits and obviously night tracksuits. The night tracksuits are obviously ledge. Like I've got loads of them upstairs, but the ones that he wears are just like too baggy.
Someone's violated on here saying, "Have you seen the tracksuit on your grid, Jack?" Ha 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 ha.
On what?
On your Instagram page.
Nah, that was for a shoot I had to do. I don't wear that out.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I hope not. Anyway, who's hard as nails at the training ground? So who takes everything like very seriously? Like who's the hardest in the team? Like you really don't want to get into an argument with that person.
I'd probably say Wesley.
Oh really? I thought
Yeah,
you were gonna
he's
say Mings, you know.
nah. Ty's a lover. He's not a fighter. Nah, yeah, Wesley. He's so aggressive even in training and stuff. Sometimes it's a bit like, calm down, like we're your teammates. But he just plays exactly. He trains exactly the way he plays. You know, he's just no barriers really, and he's just arms like the way he plays. But yeah, he's probably the most aggressive. But it's good though. It's a good thing that he's like that.
Of course, of course. But yeah, thanks very much for giving me a time today to speak to me. It's been bloody hard, and it's been a bloody long waited time, and I think everyone's been waiting for this, so everyone will love it.
Nah, anytime, mate. Anything for you, Mal. You always know that.
Thanks a lot. And yeah, make sure I'll message you in a few weeks' time asking if you want to play FIFA again.
Okay.
I know you'll say no because you're scared. But it is what it is. And
Okay, dog.
oh,
We'll
Jack,
see. What?
do you play COD?
Do I what?
You play COD? You do, don't you? Modern Warfare.
I used to play the old Call of Duty when it had like.
Haven't
Do you
you? Have
remember
you
the
not got
maps
the new
when?
one?
Huh? I've got it, but I've not really got into it yet. I don't like learning it. Obviously, I just go on there and just everyone's just way better than me.
Yeah, it's different. Like we spoke about before when we met. Like Modern Warfare
I
2
kept just
and
ending
Black
up
Ops
in
1.
what's the thing called, the Gulag or something.
Yeah, in Warzone.
Yeah, I just kept ending up in there.
Yeah, I don't even bother playing Warzone. I just can't. I have no patience for it. You
Do
get
you
shot,
play?
and that's it. And
Do
it's
you
just
play Call of Duty? Yeah.
yeah, I have since lockdown and everything's been happening. I've been playing it quite a bit to be honest. I play online like team deathmatch and domination and all that stuff. I don't play Warzone. It's just like a Fortnite thing. It's rubbish
I just play the weekend league on FIFA.
on FIFA. So you do play FIFA then?
Yeah, I do play FIFA, but I only play like online. I played Rusky the other day. For like he's like the
How did he
first person that I played. I think I've got.
How did he get you to play him?
You what?
What did he say to you that got you playing him?
No, because I've
You
only
were
got, I
tough on
think
him.
I've only got 3 or 4 friends on there. No, 4, and he's one of them. And then my other friend,
Yeah.
obviously one of them's John McGinn as well. And then yeah, we just play FIFA. I just play other people online really. I don't really
Are
play.
you the best? Are you the best FIFA player at Villa? You'd say. Or is anyone better than you?
No, I think to be fair, I didn't think Keenan was good, but he done well. In that tournament that he played, he probably should have won it. But Madders obviously beat him in the last minute.
It would have been great to see you play Madders though. I would have loved to see
He
that.
messaged me actually earlier saying, "You must be good if you beat Rusky."
What is it called?
Who?
Rusty. Is it good?
Yeah, yeah, he's good. He's decent.
I see him post a lot about FIFA and stuff in the past, but like I didn't know he was good or anything. So
No, yeah, he's all right, man. He's decent, but at Villa, obviously Matt Target's quite good as well.
oh, is he? Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. That's something I've learned.
Yeah, so
But yeah,
no, it's
cheers then, Jack Grealish. I'm gonna leave you to enjoy your evening. I'm glad I've finally been able to get this done, and yeah, you'll kill it when the season starts again, and I'll speak to you whenever.
let's hope so.
Yeah,
Right.
I know you will. Take care. Bye.
Yeah.